Hello, welcome to the first of the Airbourne Aviation tutorials that we're providing to help you get to grips with the new product. They're going to be about 5 minutes long. I think that's probably long enough for most people, and we'll try and break them down into sort of meaningful chunks to step you into the greater use of the product that you'll get as we progress through the implementation. The usual place to start will be the existing website. That's flymac.co.uk. So loading this site, you'll then just go to member login, which will bring up this login screen. The login can be your email address that you provided us with, or if you've already been in the system, you can change the email address to something a bit more useful and friendly for you, such as Bunty or Susan or something like that. The default password, that's the password that you will initially be given to get in, will be reset, R-E-S-E-T, lowercase. That will let you in, and then you will be prompted to put in a new password. Any problems or queries with any of this, give me a ring at work. We've been given what's called a sandbox system, which is a system that we can play with. It's identical to our live system, using the same data, but it's quite safe and we can do what we like with it. So rather than go into the live system, which is what you would normally be doing, I'm going to load up the sandbox system, which is loading now, and I'm going to go into that rather than the live system, so I can't cause any damage. I'm going to go in as a normal user, rather a strange name, demo, and pop my password in, hit login, and we're into the system. Now it's already giving me a warning that it's for testing purposes only, because this is not the live system. And as it's loading, you'll notice that my name, which is rather peculiarly Airbourne, has come up. You'll just see your normal name there, of course, and the current date appears. Now this is the opening screen, and it's a normal screen that you will see when you start up the system. And it has a menu section at the top up here, which covers items called home, schedules, records, aircraft and profile, and then underneath that there's the actual data section, which when you start off the system will show you any messages that are pending. You may or may not have seen these. Do have a look at these if you get the chance. There's various bits of news, bits of information for you, some hints, some trips coming up, various things. Just pick one here, human performance limitations. We can see that there's been a change to the ground school there, and that'll be running on the 14th in the club room. The change is because Roy was a bit poorly. Okay, so that's an example of one of the messages. There's also a status board down here that will give you some information about the weather and so forth, or whether it's recommended you ring up, which is the case at the moment. And at the bottom here you'll see the calculated time, the UTC offset, so the UTC time, and then rather usefully the sunrise and sunset times at Popham at the moment. Again, bottom of the screen you'll see it says sandbox system only, so it's for testing purposes. And what I want to do in this first instance is just to get the ball rolling, to let you know how you'd go into the schedule, or the diary if you like, and have a look at bookings that have been made. So I'll access these by going to schedule, and then you'll look at daily detail. So I'll select daily detail, and quite quickly you'll see the diary comes up. It's just worth pointing out that the system I'm running this off, which is all live, is running on a 4 megabit bandwidth broadband link to the internet, so it is quite quick, but the hardware itself is not particularly powerful, so you should get good performance. Okay, a quick run over the structure here of the diary. Obviously it will default to today's date. You can move forwards a day if you want to, and you can change the layout from the aircraft being shown as vertical, as they were in the old diary, to horizontal by simply selecting the horizontal button, and now the aircraft are horizontal. So in actual fact you can see a bit more information with the screen this way round, but you might be more happy with it in the way that we've traditionally had it at Airbourne. And basically you can just see the entries that are in. So today, Monday the 11th of October, we can see we've got Alan Hitchcock's flying with Peter Edwards here. Quite a few flights actually with Peter. Gerald has an aircraft all day. We've got a couple of aircraft down being maintained, and then we've got some PPLs flying. Mike Webber, Gant, Karen and Mike Whale on his usual Monday jaunt. The aircraft are shown on the left of the diary here, and the instructors over on the right. We go them, but on this 1024 by 768 layout, it's a little. What you can do at any time, if you want to, you can invoke a filter to filter out on the diary those things that you're not interested in. So if it's a set filter, you just select C42, showing all the C42s ticked, any staff, and then just go back and show daily detail. Now all we're seeing are just the C42s, because that's all I'm flying, that's all I'm interested in seeing. Okay, you can clear the filter at any time, just hit clear filter and the whole lot appear. Okay, that's the basic look at it. We can go to next day, which will take obviously on to Tuesday the 12th, so again there's some more flights. Wednesday. Okay, so we can move forwards and backwards by days, or we can actually see today that we're interested in by going here to select date, say November the 10th, a Wednesday. Probably haven't got any flights booked that day yet, and then we have a nice empty diary. Okay, so that's the first run through. Hopefully that's been a little bit of use to some of you who have not yet looked at the diary. Don't forget you can always ring us on 0845 130 9676 and speak to an expert in the system who should be able to get you sorted out quite quickly. Thanks very much for listening, and hope to see you soon.